It is a final good morning from us today as we approach the finish line of the CMAS 18th European Junior Finswimming Championship. Today on the program we have 100 meters surface, 200 meter bifins, 800 meter surface, 400 meter immersion, and 400 mixed SB relay. Quite a long distance heavy day that will conclude the championship taking place in Klaipėda, Lithuania. It has been quite an exciting and eventful past 3 days with many great results. We've seen fantastic performances from many athletes here in Klaipėda, Lithuania at the 18th European Junior Championship. We have the first heat of day 4, women's 100 meter surface. In lane 1, we have Dotskalova Julie from Czech Republic. In lane 2, Kalida Karina from Estonia. Lane 3, Salsano Georgia from France. Lane 4, Bruni Giulia from Italy. Lane 5, Popova Valeria from Ukraine. Lane 6, Cabello Perez Alba from Spain. And in lane 7, Ivanova Ilona from Finland. That is women's 100 meter surface heat 1 of day 4 of the European Championship. I believe this is the last short sprint distance we're going to be seeing today, so please do enjoy. If you thought that our audience and support would be tired by this time, you're very mistaken. As you can hear, it's heat 1 of heat 4, heat 1 of day 4 of the European Championship. Bruni Popova and Perez Cabello. Giulia Bruni, the first comer with 41.55, making it the best result of today's heats so far. As we ease into day 4, allow me to present heat 2 out of 3 of women's 100-meter surface morning heats. In lane 1, Marščakina Alina from Lithuania. In lane 2, Ramande Grete from Estonia. Biskinoglu Ozun from Turkey in lane 3. The freshly achieved record holder, Teliusi Figenia from Greece in lane 4. Yakovleva Anna from Ukraine in lane 5. Sebish Kira from Germany in lane 6. And Nemeth Nora from Hungary in lane 7. And just to remind you, Teliusi Ifigenia from Greece in lane 4 has beaten the European junior record in the 50 meters apnea with 16.28 earlier in the competition. And naturally, big things are expected of her, and I have no doubt we will see her in the final of this event in this afternoon. Teliusi leading the race in the first 50 meters. And there she is with 41.42. A little bit worse than what she was predicted to achieve earlier, but nevertheless, I am adamant and confident we'll see her in the final this afternoon. It's been a long 3 days already, and everyone is on the brink of feeling a little bit tired. And you need to save your 150% for the afternoon finals. Nevertheless, Teliusi's result is now the leading result in both heats 1 and 2, but we're yet to see what the athletes in heat 3 are yet to achieve. In heat 3, we will have Iliaki Maria, who I believe is Iphigenius' sibling, with a more ambitious predicted time at 39.73. And just to give you an idea of what the best looks like in this event, the world junior record belongs to Ekaterina Mikalushnikina. She achieved 38.27 in Belgrade in 2018. And Eliaki Maria, Iphigenius' sister, is after that today. And last but not least, Heat 3 out of 3 of women's 100-meter surface morning session. In lane 1, Vojnod Julia from Austria, Studena Sara from Czech Republic in lane 2, Karabalut Ete Isa from Turkey in lane 3, Iliaki Maria lane 4, Rafaeta Anna from Italy in lane 5, Kellerman Alma from Germany in lane 6, Horpashi Hanna Barbara from Hungary in lane 7, and in lane 8, Kurenaya Sofia from Austria. Once again, the world record is set at 38.27. I'm tempted to say it's unlikely we'll see anything around that today in the morning session, but I wouldn't write it off for the afternoon finals. Rafaeta Anna first at the 50-meter mark. Look at that fantastic finish and the ambitious overtaking from Iliaki Maria with 41.97. She's just 30 milliseconds slower than her sister earlier in Heat 2. We will certainly see this power sibling duo in the finals this afternoon. And we'll later see the full summary of who's going to the finals. And here they are. The finalists will see compete for the gold medal in the afternoon. And that concludes women's 100-meter surface. Moving on to men's 100-meter surface in Heat 1, we have Komar Filip from Poland in Lane 1, Reinsonas Ignas from Lithuania in Lane 2, Umanats Yaroslav from Ukraine in Lane 3, Kokinos Rafael from Greece in Lane 4, Vignoli Giole from Italy in Lane 5. In 6th lane, Svoboda Jakub from Czech Republic, and in Lane 7, Sotsugov Alexander from Estonia. The predicted leader of this heat, Koktinas Rafael, has a predicted result of 37.51. Koktinas Rafael with 37.45, just a tiny bit better than what he was predicted to achieve. Headed to the finals.
The results are official. Heat number 2. Lane 1, Makna Adam, Slovakia. Lane 2, Danė River, Italy. Lane 3.
Moving on to Heat 2 of men's 100-meter surface, Maknab Adam from Slovakia in Lane 1. In Lane 2, Guerini Matteo from Italy. In Lane 3, Celtic Yaktaturlik from Turkey. Michailidis Anastasios from Greece in Lane 4. Drokšas Donatas from Lithuania in Lane 5. Berger Alex from Germany in Lane 6, and Stegeman Wilhelm in Lane 7 from Germany as well. And in Lane 8, Janko Ben from Austria. The predicted leader of Heat 2, Michailidis Anastasios, has a predicted result of 37.25. And just to give you an idea of what the best of the best looks like in this event, the world junior record belongs to Kachmashev Igor from Russia. He achieved that in 2019 in Ioannina, Greece, with 34.36. Michailidis Anastasios with 38.39, making it a little bit less good of a performance than it was expected of him, but nevertheless I believe he will be in the finals.
The results are official. League number 3. Lane 1. Danė River, Estonia. Lane 2. Saint Bruno of Hungary. Lane 3.
And we swiftly move on to heat 3 out of 3 of men's 100-meter surface. With lane 1, Radzenko Maxim from Estonia, and lane 2, Desi Marcel Josef from Hungary. In lane 3, Castro Plata Adrian from Spain, Yasiliev David from Ukraine in lane 4, Alain Gabriel from France in lane 5, Moya Alvarez Alvaro from Spain in lane 6, Gyula Levente from Hungary in lane 7, and Manucheri Shervin from Austria in lane 8. According to the predicted results here, we have a predicted result that's perhaps the closest to the world record, and that is for Yelisiev David from Ukraine in lane 4. He is expected to perform as well as 36.41. And if he pulls that off, it will be the best result of the morning heats, making him the undeniable leader of all the 3 heats we've seen so far. Once again, the world junior record is set up 34.36, and Yelisiev David has an ambitious predicted result of 36.41. Yelisiev with 37.59. Kokinas Rafael remains the leader out of all the heats with 37.45. We will see those names go head-to-head in the finals this afternoon, later today.
Women's 200-meter events. Heat number 1. Lane 2. Andrea Kristina, Slovakia. Lane 3. Oyusu Masalosbo, Turkey. Lane 4. Kremishko Valeria, Ukraine. Lane 5. Papazoko Amalia Christ, Greece. Lane 6.
That is the summary concluding men's 100-meter surface event of this morning. We are swiftly moving on to women's 200 meters by fin, with the athletes getting ready to start. In lane 2, Andrea Kovicova Kristina from Slovakia. In lane 3, Konyunta Masal Ozgu from Turkey. In lane 4, Chernishuk Valeria from Ukraine. In lane Papazoglu Amalia Christ from Greece. In lane 6, Anton Alamazora Maria from Spain. And in lane 7, Duda Krzysztofa from Poland. And the final 15 meters left. Papazoglu Amalia Christ from Greece is leading the way so far. (1:52.02) from Papazoglu Amalia Christ. Making her the leader of the morning heats so far.
The results are official.
We're swiftly moving on to Heat 2 out of 3 of women's 200 meters by fin. In lane 1 we have Zoltova Jana from Estonia. In lane 2 Hradecka Vera from Slovakia. Casarini Munoz Greta from Spain in lane 3. Ribalko Ola from Ukraine in lane 4. Kalanka Elettra from Italy in lane 5. Kaivola Emma from Finland in lane 6. And Dragimovaitė Kamila from Lithuania in lane 7. And just to give you an idea what good looks like, the world junior record belongs to Patlosova Maria from Russia. She set the record at 1 minute 42.46 in Annemasse, France in July 2016. That was quite a while ago, and that is quite the result. We do not see anything within the range of the 40s. 1 minute 40s in predicted results here today. A Finnish fin swimmer, Kaivola Emma, leading the race now. We are yet to hear the Finnish national anthem in the competition so far. Perhaps Kaivola Emma is set to change that. Headed for the finish line. Kalanka Elettra arrives to the finish line first with 1 minute 53.80. One minute 52.02 remains the best result we've seen in the past 2 heats. However, we have one more heat of women's 200 meters by fin to come. And last but not least, Heat 3 out of 3 women's 200 meters by fin. Bachovaitė Laura from Lithuania in lane 1, Gersak Dora from Croatia in lane 2, Sabot Flora from Hungary in lane 3, Vlancantoni Panagiota from Greece in lane 4, Criccio Aurora from Italy in lane 5, and Divisova Clara from Czech Republic in lane 6, followed by Nagi Boroka from Hungary in lane 7. Once again, the leading result of the 200 meters by fin today so far is 1 minute 52:02. We're approaching the 100th meter mark, and it's led by Divisova Clara from Czech Republic so far. The last 15 meters for Divisova Clara to retain the title of the Heat 3 leader. However, we are seeing a change in circumstances here. And the Greek Vlancantoni Panagiota is here first with 1:52:24. Not the best result in all of the heats so far. However, we will see the summary shortly, which will determine the top 8. We will see in the finals this afternoon. And here we have the finalists. We will see in the finals this afternoon. We're swiftly moving on to men's 200 meters Bifin Heat 1 out of 3. We have Boczacki Andrzej from Slovakia in lane 1, Kudasati Robert from Hungary in lane 2, Avalana Michel from Italy in lane 3, Korniev Artem from Ukraine in lane 4, Zemba David from Czech Republic in lane 5, and from Czech Republic as well, Mizara Jakub in lane 6, Sisko Mikhail in lane 7 from Lithuania. The predicted leader of Heat 1 out of 3 of men's 200 meter Bifin is Ukrainian Korniev Artem with the predicted result of 1 minute 39.24. Zemba in the lead in the first 100 meter mark. Zemba still in the lead. Now it's all about a strong finish to secure a one-way ticket to the final this afternoon. And Korniev overtakes Zemba in the last few meters and achieves 1:41.24. What a strong finish. Korniev Artem with 1:41.24, the best result of the men's 200 meters Bifin this morning so far. Before we move on to Heat 2, let me remind you that the world junior record belongs to Fetkin Alexei at 1:34.03, achieved in 2018 in Istanbul, Turkey.
The results are official. Heat number 2. Lane 1.
Moving on to heat 2 out of 3 of men's 200 meters bifin morning heats. In lane 1, Moknab Adam from Slovakia, Kozlowski Oskar from Poland in lane 2, Sukur Efe from Turkey in lane 3, Delange Willem from France in lane 4, Senidas Evangelos from Greece in lane 5, Smoshna Viktor from Poland in lane 6, Bauman Robin from Estonia in lane 7, and Golovin Ivan from Estonia as well in lane 8. We have Delange Willem in lane 4 with a predicted best result in the heat at 1 minute 39.20. And just to remind you, the best time we've seen today is from Korneyev Artem from Ukraine at 1:41.24. Delange in the lead in the first 100 meters. The race for the finish line, with Delange still in the lead at 1 minute 41.03, making it the best time of the first two heats of men's 200 meter bifin. But all is not over yet in our quest to find the top 8 athletes that will compete for gold this afternoon in the finals. We still have one more heat coming up. And the last heat of men's 200 meters bifin, in lane 1, Milauskas Majs from Lithuania, in lane 2, Siciliano Francesco from Italy, in lane 3, Usar Makaya Mikhail In lane 4, Dionytsakis Vasileios from Greece. In lane 5, Yavuz Lasanberg from Turkey. In lane 6, Sash Matepal from Hungary. In lane 7, Rudion Timo from France. And in lane 8, King Louis from Austria. We have an ambitious predicted result for Dionytsakis Vasileios with 1 minute 39:01. Dionytsakis leading the race so far in the first 100 meters. Race for the finish line. Yavuz Lasan with 1:39.83, making it the best performance out of all the heats of men's 200 meters by fin today, and he's definitely headed to the finals. And here is the summary of our finalists of men's 200 meters by fin, with Yavuz Lasan topping the table with the best result today so far, 1 minute 39.83. We are gearing up for the longest event in this competition as of today. The women's 800-meter surface slow heat. We have in lane 3, Nemeth Nora from Hungary, Kaliskan Hayat from Turkey in lane 4, Fabikova Zuzana from Czech Republic in lane 5, and Wojnar Julia from Austria in lane 6. We're headed to the finish line here. Kaliskan high up with 7 minutes 27:14. And we're moving on to men's 800 meter surface slow heat of today with only two athletes competing here. Welke Anton from Germany in lane 4 and Baumann Sten from Estonia in lane 5. Welke Anton from Germany at the finish line with 7 minutes 12.93. We're moving on to women's 400-meter immersion slow heat, and it's only Nida Morschekina from Lithuania competing against herself in this heat. She has the pool all by herself today. Might as well enjoy that. Very well done to Marchankinalina for completing this tough event all by herself in the swimming pool. Similarly to what we saw earlier, we have again a solitude athlete headed to the start. Varad Zalan from Hungary in lane 4 with a pool to all by himself. Varad Zalan headed to the finish line with no competition, with some support from his teammates. achieving a 3 minutes 15.64. A far superior result than he was expected to perform a race against yourself in this case. We are now moving on to perhaps the most exciting part of the morning session, the mixed 400-meter SB relay. And if you are confused as I was when I first heard of this new type of relay, when I was a fin swimmer a few years ago, it was not introduced back then. It's quite a recent event. SB stands for surface and bifins. Not only it's a mixed relay consisting of men and women athletes, they also alternate between monofin swimmers and bifin swimmers. So quite the variety. I guess a good opportunity for teams to select the cream of the crop from their athletes, the best surface swimmers and the best bifin swimmers from both gender groups. In lane 2, Estonian team with Golovin Ivan, Zeltova Jane, Sotsugov Alexander, Koleda Karina. The Greek team in lane 3, Giannitsakis Vasileios, Panteloglu Lydia, Michailidis Anastasios and Iliaki Maria. In lane 4, Italian team with Siciliano Francesco, Cricci Aurora, Vignoli Ghiole and Criveio Valentina. In lane 5, the French team Poirat Sasha, Solsano Georgia, Labo Antonin and Forton Bellini Caliste. In lane 6, the Polish team with Komar Filip, Turek Krzysztofa, Markiewicz Karol, Siodimiak Jolanta, and in lane 7, Lithuanian team with Milauskas Majus, Pachovaita Laura, Reinsonas Ignas and Morščakina Alina. And we begin with men bifin 100 meters. Once again, what an interesting mixed relay. A very, very new event, perhaps to spark some life and some energy into competitions. The French team leading with Poirat Sasha first at the 50-meter turn, but it's all about an efficient and quick handover to the next athlete. Next up, women 100-meter bifin. The Greece team launches ahead. We are now moving on to the monofin section of the relay, with Greece claiming quite a bit of an advantage here. Almost a 2-second advantage, followed by the Italian team and the French team. And the last Greek athlete from the women's group, 100-meter surface, that's the finish. If you think this is exciting, wait until the finals this afternoon. Finish from Greece, followed by Italy and France. Well, the best time here being 2 minutes 58:25 from the Greek team. And that's heat 1 out of 2 of mixed 4x100-meter SB relay.
The results are official.
The teams in Heat 2 are getting ready to prove themselves for a chance in the finals this afternoon. Just to remind you, so far the best result from Heat 1 was 2 minutes 58:25. Achieved by the Greek team.
Heat number 2, lane 2, 30 feet.
In lane 2 of Heat 2 out of 2 of mixed 400-meter SB relay, the Turkish team Karatabay Arda Koyun Sumasal Ozgusal Tekiek Tuturlik Karabulut Ese Aisa. In lane 3, the Czech team with Ulrich Daniel, Divasova Klara, Svoboda Jakub, and Studena Sara. In lane 4, Ukrainian team with Korniev Artem, Penina Tatiana, Yelisiev David, and Hrechkina Yelizaveta. In lane 5, the Hungarian team with Dobos Laszlo, Turuts Zoe, Kovac Magyar, Nemeth Nora. In lane 6, the Spanish team with Osar Masaya Mikel, Anton Alzamora Maria, Moya Alvarez Alvaro, and Cabello Perez Alba. In lane 7, the Austrian team with King Louis, Kurenaya Sofia, Manucheri Shervin, and Voinar Julia. The predicted leaders of Heat 2 are Ukrainian team with a predicted result of 2 minutes 52:45. Currently the best performance here was 2 minutes 58:25. Ukraine leading the game here today in Heat 2. A solid 2-second advantage from the rest of the teams. And now that the first half of the bi-fin portion of the relay is coming to an end, we'll have men's surface fin swimmers go in next. An incredibly swift start from the Ukrainian team, determined to retain the lead. Yelisiev David headed for the finish line. We are expecting to see the best results from the Ukrainian team in both heats. And the last but not least, the female category athlete in the water for the last 100-meter surface of the relay. Ukraine in first with 2 minutes 54.70, making it the best result from both heats 1 and 2. We will see how they do in the finals this afternoon. The finals today, the finals of the last day of the 18th CMAS European Junior Fin Swimming competition will be broadcast live at 5 p.m. our local time and 4 p.m. Central European time. And that concludes the first half of morning heats. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you again this afternoon.